おかつにさ、チャンネルの名前なんてしてる？
これどうあれかな、
YouTube チ
スマ
ャンネル。
ホから飛ばせるんかな。
アポ？
ちょっと待って、オール作詞チャンネルとかでもいけんの？
おかつのチャンネル検索するからさ、チャンネル名を教えてほしい。
PLPL スペースアップル。
プルプルアップル。
そう、あ、共有できるやん。
アップル、プルプルアップル。
昔ツイキャスぐらいしかやってないね、こういう配信系。
いやいや、そういう感じで、ちょっとこうして、YouTube の方で。あれプルプルブラックどれや？
周りに YouTube の画面出てたからちょっとだけちっちゃくなっちゃって、画面が。まあいいけど、コメント表示せんかったら多分普通やねんけどな。
せんでもいいよ、別に。
コメントしろよ。
もう見れる見れる。
コメントしろよ。
したけど。じゃ
どうちゃんとぬるぬる動いてる？
あ、動いてる動いてる。ぬるぬるしてる。
それオッケーオッケー。
よし、じゃあ、これは、ベッドの下から通信しますんで。
知らん人来たら初見さんいらっしゃいってとこは
言ってて。
YouTube でも言うんかな、初見さんいらっしゃいって。
普通言うやろ。言うで、言う。
これ今1になったけど、これ多分家事よ。
うん、そう。なんか、家族の寝言聞こえたからちょっと言ってくるわ。
寝言聞こえたから言ってくるってなんだ。
俺はなんて言ってるか聞こえへんかったけど、ワンちゃん怒ってんのかな。
うるせえなって。
そう、怒ってんのかな。まあいいわ。じゃあ、あれ、ちょくちょくプロモーションするわ。
はいはい。パーティーも切るんでじゃ。はいはい。機械。
Enough. Your work's done now. machines must have come across Captain Boland's patrol here. The other soldiers must have retreated. But to where? Now they're hunting me. Another Carja soldier. At least his death came quickly. be the helmet from the last Karja soldier. Someone nearly lost his head here. He ran off.
ああ、宿来たか。
Blood everywhere. A machine dragged something into the water here. But maybe he made it to that island. Power's changing. Sun's going down. Could use my focus. See what it turns up. Better watch out for that machine. Doesn't look friendly. Keep quiet now.
I'm never really done.
See?
I brought down all of the beasts, but I missed out on the feasts. I went to the beer fount too many times to count.
I wasn't expecting to be found, especially not by Nora.
I wasn't expecting to find a half-clad Karjan soldier singing like a drunk.
I apologize for my behavior. I thought I was dead.
Come on. Your commander asked me to bring you back to Daytower.
I refuse to be led back to my outpost by Nora, like some prisoner.
Fine. Go by yourself.
Wait. Look. I got in a tussle with a snap mob. It ate the half of me that was armor and bow. The thief is still in the water. I can't go back without a weapon. Find my bow, please.
I'll get it. Just don't start singing again. Calm, calm.
ちょっと怪我してるだけじゃ多分あれを立たなかのか得点ここかダメージ食らってもったどうしようかな思ったより浅くってじゃあいつ弓ないから帰らへんってうわまた倒さなきゃあかんなっちゃうあ大丈夫って
Here's your bow. Good luck out there.
Thank you. I didn't want to die in foreign lands like my men. May the sun light their passing.
クエスト完了。メインを進めていきますわ。
Thanks for this. I need a minute to fix the bow up. The snap mod didn't do it any favors.
正しくついてくればいいのに。
Could be something around that my focus will see.
有効的な機械って書いてある。ほんまかな。そんなん見たことないけど。あ、ちゃうやん。乗ってきたやつや。
Karja territory, Outlander.
The world beyond the sacred land. I need to find Olin and learn everything he knows. Who the killers were, how they saw me through his focus. What a woman is. Why they want her dead. Olin's trail leads to Meridian. If I catch him, he will talk. And he will pay for all the lives he's ruined.
飛んでるし。でもあれ捕まえたら空飛んで移動できるんじゃね？ちょっとスキャンできん。クソ強いな。相手の強い敵じゃない。今の時点で戦う相手じゃないと思う。いやありそうやな。ストーリー途中で出てきそうやな。新しい武器そろそろ買いたいな。遠いし。どっかに乗れるやつがおらんかな。
I'm sorry for the wait, but all goods entering the city are subject to search.
This is outrageous. We're loyal citizens. How long do we have to wait?
What am I supposed to do? Just sit here and let everything spoil?
I thought Meridian was open to all culture.
What's going on here? Olin's in there, somewhere. And so's Erend, that other Outlander I talked to the night before the proving. Erend said he'd introduce me to his sister if I visited Meridian. Said she was captain of the Vanguard.
I hear there are many more dead and dying.
City's locked down.
I'll be broken among. It's always the merchants.
Not getting through, Outlander.
Halt! Stop right there. In light of the recent attack, no stranger passes into Meridian without submitting to search.
Recent attack? What are you talking about?
The murder of Captain Ursa and her vanguards, of course. Ambushed by Shadow Carja forces in Redridge Pass.
Ursa? You mean Erend's sister is dead?
How would you know his name?
I know Erend. Summon him. I need to speak to him.
Ha! I doubt that Erend, the new captain of the Vanguard, a man in grief, is going to waste his time on a grimy Outlander.
Aloy! Hey, you're alive! I thought you were dead. Make way, make way!
All the way to Meridian just to see me?
Have you been drinking?
Ah, not really. A little. So, you're alive. We should celebrate. The drink's on me.
We need to talk alone, and you need to pull it together.
Over there.
So you approve?
Of course I approve. From now on, she may come and go from this city as she pleases.
As you wish, sir.
There. Alone as you asked. And what did you want to tell me?
A lot has happened since we last spoke. The Proving was attacked by a group of killers. Not many of us survived.
We were in the village when we heard explosions up on the mountain. Some of your braves came back, said most of the contestants were dead. I've never heard such a wail of grief as the sound that rose up from your people. How did you survive?
How I survived is less important than how I was targeted.
Targeted? What do you mean?
The killers came for me because of Olin.
What are you talking about? That doesn't make sense.
I need to find Olin. I need to know what he knows.
But he's a friend.
No, he's a traitor. I don't know who the killers are or what they want, but I do know that Olin is working with them.
But, I mean, this...
I don't need you to understand, Erend. I just need you to take me to him.
He's not here. He went scrounging for scrap and relics days ago. It could be anywhere.
Are there any places he frequents, places he returns to?
A house. Here in Meridian.
Okay, then take me there. I need to search it.
I guess. As long as I'm there to witness the search.
I heard what happened to Ursa. I'm sorry. I know she was special to you.
Special to me? Special to everyone. She always knew what to do. She bossed everyone around. She kept me in line. Now I'm supposed to fill her shoes. And instead, here I am, stumbling around.
I lost someone too. At the Proving, the man who raised me. His name was Rost.
That's terrible. But why is it every time something terrible happens, everyone else tells you the worst thing that ever happened to them, as though that makes it easier?
Yeah, why is that?
Anyway, there was something you wanted to tell me?
I need to see Olin's place. Now.
Okay, okay. Come on.
So many people here, all talking at once. How does anyone think?
I don't. I just drink.
Is she a Nora? Apparently they're letting anyone into the city these days.
How long will Avad hide in his palace? Blood for blood. Vengeance for Ursa. How long will Avad hide in his palace? Year after year, why does he spare those who enslaved and tortured and butchered? Erend, you should want vengeance more than anyone. Your own sister, murdered, and her death, unavenged?
One more word, you scorched out slag, and I'll throw you in jail myself! Now get out of here, or I'll give you all a kick in the ass!
What did he mean about Ursa's murder?
Not now.
Okay, how are we gonna get in? Oh, that was subtle.
Here we are. Try not to break anything. Other than the door.
All of this for one man.
It pays to have
Oh,
connections
the
in the
flood
Sun
is
King's court.
And the floor near it is worn. Let's see what's underneath.
Hey, how did that get here?
Question is, how to get through it.
Without a key, you won't. That's a vault hatch of Oseram make. Nothing gets through.
We'll see about that.
I don't think you're getting through that hatch.
Are you sure you're okay?
I'm sober enough, all right? I don't need another lecture.
That's not what I meant. I was talking about what happened outside with the crowd.
I don't want to talk about that. We're here because of what you said about Olin, so do what you need to do.
Did Olin ever invite you in?
Nah. Closest I got was a doorstep to help him home after a night out. We drank a river that night, but I hold it well. Usually.
You said Olin has connections in the royal court. Does he know the Sun King personally?
No. He served the court as a scout sometimes and sold ancient trinkets to nobles, but he never had an audience with the king. If you're right, and Olin's into something dark, Sun King Avad has nothing to do with it. I'd stake my life on that.
I'll look around.
That's what we came for.
day, girl. Wasting time.
It looks like a picture of Owen's family. It looks like a picture of Owen's family. It looks like a it looks like a picture of Owen's family. Looks big and heavy. Could do a lot of damage. Let's give it a little push.
I did say not to break anything, didn't I?
Aren't you gonna see what's down there?
All right, back to it.
Serve and they live. Disobey, and I will open their throats and leave their corpses to prune in the sun.
They took his wife and child captive.
They? Who's they?
The killers. They told him to obey or they'd kill his family. Looks like Olin kept a journal.
Olin? I knew he could read contracts, but I never took him for a poet.
No doubt now. Olin knew I was targeted. The glyphs show places he visited.
There's your proof. Read the last page. He writes about meeting me and the order to kill me.
He called himself a friend. That backstabbing cheat. How did you learn to read glyphs? And these things that you see, how do you do it?
The focus. It reveals the unseen.
And Olin's focus, it's the same?
The device is the same, but somehow Olin and the killers can speak to each other with their focuses over distances. And see through each other's focuses too. Like looking through each other's eyes.
So that's how the killers saw you? Through Olin?
Yes, so far as I can tell. Now that I know where to find Olin, I should be on my way.
All by yourself?
Leave it to me. I'm faster on my own.
Wait. If that device lets you see the unseen...
Out of the way, Erend.
I'm asking you to help me, Aloy. I need to know who killed Ursa. Not just the Shadow Carja army, I know that, but the exact soldiers who did it.
I'm sorry about your sister, but that's your war, not mine.
Don't act like this isn't personal. You came here hunting the people who nearly killed you, who massacred your people. Why should you have justice and not me?
Look, I'll head for Redridge Pass, where Ursa's body was found, and wait for you there. A few minutes of your focus is all I need. Don't make me beg.
Redridge Pass, you said? I'll see what I can do.
Don't pass up these goods.
You there! Can you help me?
You are fired.
Nora, please, I need to speak with you.
Well, don't you seem fresh-faced and ready for anything?
You're the one the Vanguard has been crowing about. The Nora who tracks criminals and traitors with her second sight. If only you'd use it to help me. A thief raided my home and took my brother's sword.
Why would someone steal the sword?
It's priceless. Made from the burnished antler of a lancehorn, finely inlaid with studded stones all down the...
Okay, I get it.
Forgive me. That's not even why it's important. The 12th Sun King gave it to my brother for his military service. He was killed in battle during the Liberation. I was saving it for my nephew who's stranded at Sunfall with the Carja in Shadow.
Tell me about the robbery. Don't leave anything out.
It was brazen and professional. They took only the sword, my most valuable possession. The thief went out through the window and scared the shadow off my steward. Otherwise, it would have been a clean getaway.
How did your nephew wind up in Sunfall?
Most of the old clergy backed the Mad Sun King, so when he fell, they ran out of fear of retribution. As an honor guard to a venerable priest, my nephew had no choice but to go with them. Now that my brother is gone, my nephew is my heir, so that sword really belongs to him. And after all he's been through, I won't be able to look him in the face if I don't get it back.
I'll see what I can do about the robbery.
Have a word with my steward if you need to. He saw the thief escape. And listen, all I want is the sword back. Meridian, and my family for that matter, has seen enough strife already. If I can get it back, all is forgiven. No retribution necessary.
I thought all the best goods were... Check out these wares.
近いよ
Won't find better wares.
Here's to Avad, huh? We may dress a bit too fancy. But he's made a
Come
place
take a
in the
look.
sun.
I'll give you a good price. You'll regret not stopping when you're in the thick of it.
You saw the thief make a run for it?
My back was to the wall, you see. Wasn't expecting someone to crawl out the window. He ran past me, dressed in gray, clutching the sword. That's all I saw. By the sun, my heart nearly seized up.
You'll regret not stopping when you're in the thick of it. Only the finest goods here.
出たか？
Wasn't sure about the sentiment first, but it's growing on me.
Any news about my stolen sword?
Not yet. I'll see what I can do about the robbery.
Oh, 来とったんか。結構ラグあんな。
Don't pass up these goods.
You'll like what I have for sale, I promise.
ショーに行こうね、近くに2人おね。
Don't forget
All
to
right.
stock up.
What did you want to discuss?
You're an outlander, which is good. But a Nora, which might be bad. Do you fear the ruins of the old ones like many in your tribe?
No. Although some can be dangerous.
Then you may have come across what I seek. In your travels, have you found strange vessels, emblazoned with symbols of the old ones? They consist of a hollow cylinder with a crescent handle affixed at both ends. If you bring me these vessels in sets of 4, I will gladly trade what I have for them.
What sort of ritual were these vessels made for?
I'm convinced they were used in conjunction with each other in sets. Some people believe they were used for tea ceremonies. Others think they held sacred essences and oils for worship. But I believe they were used for the solemn custom of shaving one's beard. One for water, one for lotion, and so on. Each fluid in its special vessel, majestically applied to the face at each stage of the rite. It must have been breathtaking. But which vessel was used for which? I have to know. I have to continue my research.
Are you sure people didn't just drink out of them?
Drink? Out of such finely crafted earthenware? Don't be ridiculous!
So you're interested in the old ones?
More than interested. I study every ancient artifact I can get my hands on. But years of study have made me too comfortable at my desk. I can't even bear the sun, if the truth be known. I don't know how I'll manage to take a partner. My family presses me for an heir.
Don't look at me.
Oh, no, I'm not looking. In fact, my father already has someone he wants me to wed. She doesn't interest me. I wish I had a brother to carry this burden. I would rather be left to my precious little vessels. Yes, trade quickly. I have work to do. I will leave you to the hunt. Be sure to delve into the ruins. Ah, you're everything I'm not. Strong, brave, active. Come, Talk a spell.
Don't forget to stock up before you're on the road.
Don't forget to stock up before you're on the road.
Won't find better wares. Won't cost you a shard just to look.
Don't pass up these goods. These aren't goods, they're necessities. I've got all the best.
Don't pass up these goods.
Don't forget to stock up before you're on the road.
Fine goods for a fair price.
Come take a look. I'll give you a good price.
Traders bled us dry for years, and now we're supposed to put...
The thief broke the lattice on the way out. And some blood. Looks like they cut themselves on the splintered drops of blood leading away.
thick of it.
More blood. This place. It smells like nothing I've ever smelled before. Is that some kind of spice? Still more blood. The thief got cut. Trail ends here. Someone must have seen the thief. Did someone run past here, holding a sword?
Sure did. He grabbed some linen off the stand here and took off down the stairs behind you. He was bleeding, so maybe he needed a binding. Blast it! That was expensive cloth. I can't believe I paid for that thief's bandage.
Don't pass up these goods. Come to... It's a bit frivolous.
If the thief came this way, there's only one way he could have gone. Forward. No sign of the thief. Someone must have seen him go by. Did you see anyone run through here? He would have been holding a sword.
Yeah. Almost crashed into me, too. He ran down the parapet here and went down the lift. No way you'll catch him now. I didn't see a sword, though.
He wasn't carrying anything.
Not a damn thing. Just ran like his ass was on fire.
The thief must have ditched the sword.
Broke the ceasefire and murdered Captain Ursa.
Where?
We should
Maybe
march
he
on
had help.
Sunfall as soon as we can.
That merchant stall would have been a convenient drop-off.
This isn't the usual stuff. Finest goods here. See for yourself.
Almost mainspring.
It looks like the thief got away, but without the sword. I thought maybe he dropped it off somewhere. Like here, for instance?
What? No. I had nothing to do with this.
I guess we'll see when I get the city guard to toss your stall and question your customers.
Hold on. There's more to this. You've got a reputation for shining light in the darkness, so I know you'll listen. You're right. The sword was passed to me, and I passed it on to someone else. It's going to be sold, but not for profit. The shards will go to people in need.
You expect me to believe that?
I can prove it. Meet my friends at the watermill in the lower village. They'll explain everything. If they don't convince you, come right back with the guards. I'm not going anywhere.
It wouldn't matter if you did. I'd find you. But all right. I'll check out the watermill. Okay. Guess I should go to this watermill then to find out what's going on.
めちゃめちゃサブクエストやる道しちゃってるわ。
Don't ask me where to go if you're lost. I'm a guard, not the town crier.
These aren't good.
Forget to stock up.
And one of these.
そろそろ寝ようかな。火事寝たな。